I want to play something that actually triggered the conversation for us to have this show.
Bothering Krista about school more than she was letting on. I don't want to put her on the spot with the whole family. That probably would make her uncomfortable, and I don't want that.
Is there an issue?
Not an issue. It's more like just something that I kind of noticed. If you look at all my friends, church and school, I'm a chubby friend. And it's not like, oh God, I just have accepted it, you know.
You're not the fat friend, Chris.
I noticed that I'm left out. You know, other guys and talk to them, I'm left out. I'm left to the side. And I think that's why.
Guys talk to you.
It's different. It is.
And do you think it has something to do with your size?
Absolutely. I know it is. I'm not saying that no guys want chubby girls. I'm just saying that that's personally me.
But I don't think that's the case. I think that's the way you're saying it.
Because it's not that I'm ugly or something. Am I ugly?
No.
Why would she ask me that? Why would she ask me, am I ugly? I'm your mama. I only see beauty in your eyes.
My size of
No, baby. You're gorgeous. You know, look at this face. This is my face. It's brown. It's a combination.
That's something too. A lot of the guys like light skin girls.
Like what?
A lot of the guys like light skin girls. Look at our family. Look at them. You and Dad, light skin, dark skin. Auntie and Uncle Ted, light skin, dark skin. Auntie and Uncle Des, light skin, dark skin. The only two dark skin families is Auntie Lisa, Uncle Errol, and Nana and Grandpa.
That's still two. It's not. Look at all these beautiful brown women in the world. Look at Gabrielle Union. She's brown,
wait,
gorgeous, amazing husband. Look at Kelly Rowland, beautiful. Like, these are beautiful brown women everywhere.
Mom, think about
all
it,
around you.
You're light skin, so you don't really know exactly how it feels, you know?
All these things that you want to have answers to, sometimes I don't. And right now I don't. What to do, what to tell her, how to lift her, how to make her smile, how to tell her not to worry. I got to figure it out.
I can respect what the girl was saying because she wasn't judging. She was merely stating what the obvious was. And she's saying, hey, I'm fat. And so because of it, this is what I see. I see light skin, dark skin married in my family. I'm not saying that's wrong or bad. It's just a fact. You know what I mean? And I think the mother was over there trying to give some type of explanation to a fact. You're telling the girl she ain't fat. She looked in the mirror and said, yeah, I'm fat. What are you making her delusional? Doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Well, another thing that I noticed is that the fact that she didn't know how to handle not being light-skinned. Her own daughter was telling her, Mom, well, you're light-skinned, you wouldn't understand the struggle. Because you've been this person all of your life. You've had light-skinned privileges all your life. You wouldn't understand how it is to be a dark-skinned woman in America. And her own daughter's telling her that, and she didn't get it. She didn't understand.
Yeah, she wasn't catching it.
Yeah.
I could see that because I think that's the hard part. I haven't given any kind of subjective experience on this, but hey, you know, I'm one of the dark brothers on the panel. Might as well chime in, give my little 2 cents by being
Here you go.
Be prepared for the rebuttal, please.
Here we go.
Nigga, I grew up with you, so I understand what the dark skin shit was.
You can definitely see or experience the differences because, again, society, it does focus on being lighter is better. But at the same time, I think at a time that came, you know, in the 90s, it changed because then dark-skinned folks started getting a little bit more props.
Come on, Big Daddy Kane.
The BIGDADDYKANE.
Exactly. Big Daddy Kane, Kwame.
My dear, I must confess that I'm your love slave and you're my empress.
Because before then,
play was a play.
Play was still good.
And when it's done and said and done, play's gonna be the victorious one.
Yep, play was part of it. But before then, it was still lighter is better. And then something changed in the 90s that I personally experienced. Because before then, you was black smooch, you was midnight, you was black on black, dirt black, muddy black. You was
Darkness, you black midnight evil motherfucker, black magic.
Charcoal. You was blacky black. You was
Blickety black, blacker than black, I'm blacker than
whatever it was.
Black
you wouldn't
car,
everything in a book, and then all of a sudden it switched.
I think it switched because we had more dark skinned roles being given out, like Wesley Snipes. I think that when we look at Wesley Snipes and we start looking at even Love and Basketball with Omar Epps and things like that, and I think when those type of movies and stuff started coming out and they were doing really well in the box office and stuff, people started to find more attractive things about the lead roles. The same thing they were doing when the lead roles were given to only the light-skinned people, and then when they started being given to dark-skinned people, people started to find beauty in that as well, and it became popular.
I believe the tables turned when Wesley Snipes on New Jack City.
Right.
When he was at that table and he grabbed G Money because G Money was fair skinned. Who messed up Then he stabbed Christopher Williams in the hand. And he said,
I never liked you anyway, pretty motherfucker.
You took light-skinned ass motherfucker.
A lot of light-skinned dudes just crumbled after that. That's like, no. New Jack City was a turn in the light-skinned / dark-skinned community / whatever beef there was. It was an elephant in the room nobody wanted to discuss. But I do remember a lot of dark-skinned dudes celebrating that.
And then what about Juice?
Juice was the same way.
Exactly.
Raheem died. Raheem got killed by Bishop, Tupac. Though Tupac wasn't a very dark-skinned brother, but he was a black guy.
So you talk about those movies, Juice, the movies with Wesley Snipes, because he got real big after that.
Right.
He started doing a lot of shows after that. And then you start looking at Tupac coming out and, now he big. And it just started to be where they were getting a lot more publicity. So if you follow it, what's popular in the media is what we accept as popular and acceptable.
That's what I was going to say.
And Bobby Brown too.
Yeah,
Bobby Brown,
same thing.
Yep.
King of R&B.
Yeah, the King of R&B.
Albie Shore was a light-skinned brother. Christopher Williams with the light-skinned curly hair, flat top.
El DeBarge.
The DeBarges came in swinging. You know what I mean? It was a light-skinned versus dark-skinned in the R&B / hip-hop community. And it wasn't right, but it was what it was. You know what I mean? And though we were celebrating music, there was some people who were tied to the dynamic of the tension, the racial tension, the colorism of the, I like Father MC, I like Big Daddy Kane, I like Kwame because they dark skinned. Who could relate to Big?
Heartthrob never, black and ugly as ever.
However, come on, man. Like
down to the socks.
Listen, we can bring that all the way till today. Is it Cat Williams that was talking about the dude that's on trial that Megan Good is dating right now? And he was like, ain't no woman ever thought that Big Nose brother was cute until everybody in Hollywood started saying he was handsome. He was handsome. Everybody think he is.
That dude was probably one of the funniest looking big noses.
Looking like James Evans.
When he got muscles and he played in Creed and he played the hood thug dude, you know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, he became that role model.
Question, Cutter. So, because what you guys have just brought up kind of brought us to our modern day era.